Pollution is a growing global issue, but what are the solutions and what is the impact the University of Exeter has on pollution? We will explore what different leaders in Exeter are doing to try and reduce the problems of pollution, in particular using recycling as the solution. Exeter has a recycling rate of 35% against a national average of 55%, but are the 20,000 citizens of the University of Exeter to blame for this below average rate? In fact, the University of Exeter recycles 43% of the 1,000 tonnes of waste every year. So why is Exeter failing to keep up with the national average? This video is going to explore what the issues are behind the poor rate of recycling and what is being done by those who lead the recycling initiatives.
Our problem in the city is that students are very temporary and they come for a few years and then they go again. And they've all come from another area where perhaps there was a whole different set of rules to recycle different things. So I think glass is a big issue for us. I think we don't collect glass on the curbside because we collect in a compaction style vehicle which brings it back to our plant, and then we sort mechanically and by hand, and the glass, if it was in there, would break and the tiny little shards cause problems in the paper, and so we don't collect it. But we have more problems towards the end of term or at the beginning of term when people, one, they're not sure what to do, or two, when they're leaving, people leave at different times, and
so they just leave it out their front door when it's not.
Yeah, and refuse day may be Friday and everybody's left on Monday. So at that point, really, it would be really good if you could go back to your landlord and just say, look, we're leaving on this day, bin day is Thursday, can you come and put it out? Because ultimately they are responsible because it's their house.
Culturally, students from different parts of the world, they're actually not, some don't have a culture of recycling, so we're kind of really starting from scratch. Other times it's students who've come from different countries, or maybe even different parts of the UK, where what they do as a family before they came to uni, the rules are completely different. Some of the challenges that we come up against they include things like landlords, and it's only a minority, but still this year we're discovering landlords and even some letting agents that provide out-of-date information about what you can and can't do.
It would be really good, and I understand why perhaps they don't, but I think it would be really good if they all had the rules for recycling in their houses when they arrive, and the whole house reads it and understands it, that somebody in the house takes responsibility for putting out the recycling or ensuring that the right materials are recycled. We do have a massive amount of recycling banks, glass banks out there, and they should all be in walking distance to where everybody lives. But students manage to get the glass bottles home and drink them, but they don't seem to manage to get the glass to the banks.
What do they tend to do with them?
Just put them in the rubbish bin, and that's really not very brilliant for, glass is recyclable. Yeah. We would like to look at introducing a food waste collection, which would help us increase our recycling rate, because currently food goes into the grey bin, and that's sent to energy from waste, it's not recycled. That would make a big difference and bring us in line with some of the other local authorities, because they're all providing those.